Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll learn how we can interface passive infrared sensor, that is PIR sensor, with Arduino. So let's get started. Let me give you a brief description of the internal circuitry. So in the top corner of the PIR motion sensor, we have retriggering setting jumper. So there is a jumper, it is removable. It can help you setting the retriggering. Okay. Then next we have a PIR chip. This is the chip that detects and processes the motion. The model is BISS0001. Then we have 3 pins at the bottom side of the motion sensor. One is ground, another is 5 volt, and the middle one is the signal pin. We have a protection diode here, a 3 volt DC regulator here, and most importantly, there is 2 potentiometer at the top side of the circuitry. The first one is delay time adjustment, and the second pot is for sensitivity adjustment. So you can rotate this setting dial and adjust the delay time and use this potentiometer to adjust sensitivity. Before going to the program, let me give some brief description of the sensor. The voltage range, it works typically from 3.3 volt to 5 volt. The distance it can detect is typically 20 feet and it varies with model. The detection angle is from 110 degree to 180 degrees. The sensing technology it uses, it's passive infrared sensing, and it's based on heat and motion. Sensing range, it detects temperature changes within its range. Sensitivity adjustment, some sensor allows the sensitivity adjustment like this one. Then delay adjustment, also it offers adjustable delay time. Trigger modes, this PIR sensor can be triggered in 2 modes. One is repeatable and another one is non-repeatable. The output signal, it provides a digital signal like low or high when motion is detected. It is a low power consumption device, and the top cover, it uses Fresnel lens. So this top cover, it is removable. It actually helps to focus the detection area. Now let's go into the OP platform and see how we can program this. First, we'll bring in a motion sensor from the part list. If you go down, here you can find PIR motion sensor. So bring it in the screen. Then the first one is for VCC. You can supply 5 volt or 3.3 volt, which one is you prefer. Let's connect it to 5 volt. The second one is for ground. Let's connect it to ground. And the third pin, this is the digital output pin. Let's connect it to 2 number pin of Arduino. So this is how we can connect a PIR motion sensor with our Arduino. Whether the motion is detected or not, you can see that with a simple LED. Let's connect an LED here. And obviously a resistor will be needed. Let's change the value to something close to 220 ohm. Okay. So the LED, we can connect it to pin number 3. This is our signal pin for output. Let's connect it to ground. You can change the color to black. Okay. Obviously, you can use different display monitors like LCD, or you can use serial monitor. Let's use serial monitor for this time. So the circuit connection is complete. Let's do the programming part. Here we have 1 input sensor and 1 output LED. So let's define that. Const int PIR. The PIR is connected to pin number 2, and const int the LED is connected to pin number 3. Okay, now in the void setup, we need to define the pin mode here. So let's say pin mode, the PIR, this is our input for Arduino, and pin mode, the LED, it's output for Arduino. If you want to use the serial monitor here, let's do the initialization for serial monitor. The way is serial dot begin with a baud rate of 9600. So that would be all for initialization. Whether the motion is detected or not, for that we will use a variable, that is, we can name it PIR state. And PIR state, it is basically updated from digital read of PIR pin. So it will read the PIR pin, and if the motion is detected, it will be high. If the motion is not detected, then it would be low. Okay, so now let's bring in a conditional here. We'll put something like this: if PIR state equal high, then we'll do something, and from else, if it is not high, we'll do something. So what we want to do, if PIR state is high, we want to light on the LED. So let's do that. Digital write LED, we want to make it high. And also we want to print some message in the serial monitor. Let's do that. Serial.print line. You can use serial print line and simply write motion detected. Okay, we can do the opposite for else. Simply I'm copying and pasting it here. Make the LED pin low, and motion we can write like no motion detected. Okay, so after that we can make a delay here so that it can take some time to read the data. Let's make a delay of 1000 millisecond or 1 second. Okay, so that's all for the program. Let's do the simulation and see if your program works. We can run it here. Okay, so the message is printing here. The message is getting updated here. No motion is detected. Let's make some motion here. Click on this PIR motion sensor and simulate motion. Once you press this, you can see motion detected and the light has turned on. Again, the motion, once the motion is removed, it will get no motion detected and the LED will be turned off. Let's do the simulation once again. Just assume that something is moving in front of this PIR motion sensor. Let's simulate the motion. As soon as I press this button, some motion is detected here and the LED has turned on. After some time, it removes the motion and it will do the opposite. I hope you got the idea how we can use PIR sensor with Arduino, and this is useful for motion based project. Like you can use PIR motion sensor for automatic door opening, automatic tap control. You can use motion sensor for automatic staircase lighting and applications like that. So that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.